The crease was his fortress. The stance was his signature. No bowler could shatter his resolve. Across 164 test matches and 11,867 runs, he defied every critic who claimed his technique was flawed. Now, the greatest guardian of the wicket has stepped away from the spotlight. For the first time, Shivnarine Chanderpaul reveals the empire he's built beyond cricket's boundaries. From the dusty fields of Unity Village to international stardom worth tens of millions, Chanderpaul's journey transcends sport itself. In 2025, at half a century old, the former West Indies stalwart has converted his cricket legacy into something extraordinary, a multifaceted empire that extends far beyond the 22-yard strip. This isn't merely another athlete's success story. It's the chronicle of a visionary who understood that true greatness lies in building something lasting. The foundation of Chanderpaul's empire rests on family bonds forged through decades of shared sacrifice. His wife Amy remains his anchor, their partnership beginning during a cricket tour when fate intervened. Amy recalls their initial encounter as destiny calling. While cricket fans witnessed Chanderpaul's legendary patience at the wicket, Amy discovered a devoted husband who prioritized family above fame. People recognized the batsman who never gave his wicket away cheaply. But I married the man who never missed a family phone call during tours, no matter how exhausted he was from day-long batting sessions. Amy reflects from their elegant sitting room, surrounded by memories captured in countless family portraits spanning their remarkable journey together. Their union has produced more than just a loving household. It's created a launching pad for the next generation. Their eldest son Tagenarine has emerged as a formidable international cricketer himself, representing the West Indies with distinction. By 2025, the younger Chanderpaul has proven he's more than just a famous surname, establishing his own reputation through consistent performances at the highest level. Father never forced cricket upon me. His philosophy was simple: pursue your passion with dedication and excellence will follow. Cricket happened to capture my heart just as it had captured his. Tagenarine explains between training sessions, his respect for his father evident in every word. Their relationship transcends the typical parent-child dynamic, built on mutual understanding rather than inherited pressure. Chanderpaul's other children have chosen diverse paths: entrepreneurship, healthcare, academia, each receiving unwavering paternal support. This family diversity mirrors Chanderpaul's own multifaceted approach to success and personal fulfillment. Cricket provided the platform, but I've always encouraged my children to discover their own calling. True achievement comes from authentic passion, not imitation, Chanderpaul observes, his measured tone reflecting the same deliberate approach that characterized his batting philosophy. 2 decades of international cricket excellence earned Chanderpaul the right to create a residence that embodies his remarkable journey. His principal residence accomplishes exactly that. Located in Georgetown's most prestigious district, the masterpiece combines luxury with the authentic character that defines its owner. The design seamlessly integrates Caribbean architectural heritage with cutting-edge modern amenities, creating an environment that celebrates tradition while embracing progress. Meticulously landscaped grounds provide a tranquil setting for the impressive yet tasteful structure. A regulation cricket ground dominates the property, not merely ornamental but actively utilized for training and development programs. Rather than ostentatious displays of wealth common among sports celebrities, Chanderpaul has crafted intimate environments designed for family connection. Custom furniture, handcrafted by renowned Guineanese artisans, supports local talent while avoiding flashy imported brands, another reflection of Chanderpaul's commitment to his cultural roots. Mr. Chanderpaul emphasized creating spaces where family naturally congregates. The expansive kitchen and adjoining family areas facilitate constant interaction during meal preparation and daily activities, explains the property manager during an exclusive tour. The kitchen, featuring a magnificent central island and restaurant-quality equipment, functions as the home's beating heart where generations gather to share meals and preserve culinary traditions. The most meaningful space within this stunning residence is Chanderpaul's memorabilia room, not a shrine to personal accomplishments, but a thoughtfully assembled celebration of cricket heritage. Alongside his substantial collection of awards and keepsakes, Chanderpaul displays treasured artifacts from cricket's greatest figures, including a match-worn bat from Viv Richards' legendary 1984 series. These pieces represent cricket's evolution and the extraordinary individuals who shaped our beloved game. This room honors the sport's heritage, not just my modest contribution to it, Chanderpaul explains while carefully examining a vintage bat from the 1960s, a precious relic from West Indies cricket's golden era that he preserves with deep reverence. The estate features comprehensive outdoor facilities, including a world-class cricket development center where Chanderpaul provides complimentary coaching to aspiring players. 4 days weekly, talented youngsters from neighboring communities receive instruction from the master himself. This represents passion, not profit. A heartfelt investment in nurturing tomorrow's cricket stars. Chanderpaul's vehicle collection reflects his practical approach to wealth management rather than typical celebrity excess. His garage houses a BMW 7 Series for official functions, a Lexus SUV for family adventures, and notably, a trusted Honda Pilot that has served faithfully for over 12 years. I'm not drawn to automobiles that merely impress others. I prefer dependable vehicles that serve genuine purposes. This Honda has carried my family across every corner of Guyana, navigating terrain that would challenge most luxury vehicles, he explains, affectionately patting the well-maintained but clearly well-traveled vehicle. This philosophy encapsulates his broader financial approach: prioritize function over flash, longevity over luxury. How does a cricket legend transform sporting success into enduring wealth? For Chanderpaul, the solution lies in calculated investments and ventures that align with his expertise and values. The Chanderpaul Excellence Center, launched in 2019, has become the Caribbean's most respected cricket development institution. What started as a basic training facility has evolved into a comprehensive scholarship program that has already produced 8 international players. Shiv doesn't merely endorse this facility, he's personally involved, working directly with each student. His ability to identify raw talent and correct technical deficiencies remains unmatched, explains the head coach, himself a former international player who now shares knowledge with emerging talents under Chanderpaul's mentorship. In Georgetown's vibrant entertainment district, Boundary, Chanderpaul's restaurant and entertainment complex has established itself as the city's premier destination for cricket enthusiasts. The venue's walls showcase memorabilia spanning cricket's rich history, while the menu features an innovative blend of authentic Guyanese flavors and international cuisine. It functions as both a profitable enterprise and a shrine to cricket culture. Less conspicuous but potentially most valuable in his portfolio is Chanderpaul Enterprises, a company specializing in sustainable commercial development throughout the Caribbean. With active projects spanning Jamaica, Guyana and St. Lucia, this operation has quietly become the cornerstone of his business empire. The company focuses on developing properties that address community needs while generating consistent returns. Shiv approaches business exactly as he approached batting: methodical, patient, and always thinking several moves ahead. He's never interested in short-term gains. Everything he builds is designed to last, observes his longtime business associate, who has watched their joint ventures grow from modest concepts to regional powerhouses. Genuine wealth, Chanderpaul believes, extends beyond financial metrics to encompass positive societal impact. The Chanderpaul Educational Foundation, established in 2016, has provided academic scholarships to disadvantaged youth throughout Guyana, with particular emphasis on remote communities lacking educational resources. We've supported over 600 scholarships to date. Shiv firmly believes that every child deserves quality education, regardless of their family's economic situation, explains the foundation's executive director during a visit to one of their supported institutions. This initiative embodies Chanderpaul's conviction that education provides the most reliable pathway to social mobility. At 50, Chanderpaul maintains the disciplined routine that defined his playing career. His days begin at 5 a.m., a practice established during his cricket years that he has never abandoned. A rigorous 50-minute workout starts each morning, adapted from his professional training regimen but still challenging. This is followed by a nutritious breakfast, usually featuring fresh regional fruits, protein-rich options, and traditional Guinean cereals. By 7:30 a.m., Chanderpaul is engaged in business activities, either from his sophisticated home office or at his corporate headquarters. Despite his significant success, he operates with a compact, trusted advisory team, rather than an elaborate corporate hierarchy. This streamlined approach reflects his preference for personal involvement and direct oversight of all business activities. Afternoons typically find him at his cricket center, providing hands-on instruction to promising young athletes. Unlike many cricket icons who charge premium rates for private coaching, Chanderpaul makes himself accessible to any committed young player demonstrating genuine talent and dedication. His teaching methodology combines technical mastery with psychological preparation, addressing both the physical mechanics of cricket and the mental toughness required for elite performance. It's extraordinary that someone who faced the world's fastest bowlers dedicates time to helping me perfect my footwork. He identifies subtle flaws that other coaches miss entirely, shares a young center participant whose batting technique now incorporates refined elements of Chanderpaul's distinctive approach, customized to suit his individual physical characteristics. Evenings remain strictly devoted to family time. Despite the pressures of his business interests and cricket commitments, family dinner remains inviolable. This tradition has persisted throughout his life, maintained even during his demanding playing career whenever circumstances permitted. This was our commitment even during his international days. When he's home, dinner is family time. No interruptions, no business calls, just us connecting as a family, Amy emphasizes, underscoring the importance of preserving strong family relationships, despite the potential distractions of success and wealth. By 2025, financial analysts estimate Chanderpaul's net worth at approximately $42 million, a remarkable achievement for any athlete, particularly one from the traditionally underfunded West Indies cricket system. Unlike many athletes who accumulate most of their wealth during their active careers, Chanderpaul has actually expanded his fortune post-retirement through strategic business diversification. Cricket earnings represent roughly 25% of his current wealth, while his diverse business ventures account for 50%. Property investments comprise another 20%, with the remaining 5% distributed across various financial instruments. This allocation demonstrates a sophisticated approach to wealth creation and preservation that extends well beyond his sporting achievements. Looking ahead, Chanderpaul's ambitions transcend personal wealth or cricket records. His latest initiative focuses on developing cricket infrastructure across rural Guyana, establishing proper facilities in communities that have historically produced exceptional talent but lack fundamental resources. This comprehensive project involves constructing maintained playing surfaces, practice facilities, and clubhouses in areas where cricket potential often remains unrealized due to inadequate infrastructure. When I remember my own village beginnings, we played on uneven surfaces with makeshift equipment. Imagine how many gifted players never develop because they lack proper facilities. This project isn't about profit, it's about unlocking human potential. Chanderpaul explains while examining blueprints for the next facility, planned for a remote community, remarkably similar to where his own remarkable journey commenced. The Chanderpaul cricket dynasty continues evolving, with Tagenarine not only competing internationally, but beginning to instruct alongside his father, creating an unprecedented father-son coaching partnership that spans generations of West Indies cricket tradition. Their combined teaching approach merges Shiv's classical technical foundations with Tagenarine's understanding of the contemporary game's changing requirements. From the ambitious youngster in Unity Village to international cricket legend to business mogul, Shivnarine Chanderpaul's odyssey demonstrates that genuine success isn't measured in runs scored or dollars accumulated, but in lives enhanced. The unorthodox batting technique that critics insisted would never work became one of cricket's most recognizable sights. The quiet determination that teammates respected has built an empire extending well beyond cricket's boundaries. Throughout everything, the principles of family, community, and service have remained unwavering. Cricket demonstrated that nothing valuable comes without effort. Every run must be earned, every success built upon countless hours of unseen preparation. Life follows identical principles. The achievements may be visible today, but the foundation was established decades ago. Chanderpaul muses as the Caribbean sun descends over his magnificent property, creating extended shadows across the cricket ground, where young players continue practicing into the fading daylight. What truly distinguishes a sporting icon? Is it achievement's wealth or something deeper? In Shivnarine Chanderpaul's case, perhaps it's the ability to triumph against impossible odds, to generate lasting value beyond the sporting realm, and to stay connected to the journey that enabled everything else. His narrative represents something increasingly uncommon in contemporary sports. A champion who transitions gracefully into a second act that honors his background, while building toward a purposeful future. For every aspiring cricketer practicing on imperfect pitches throughout the Caribbean, Chanderpaul's life proves that the journey from modest origins to meaningful impact remains achievable through relentless commitment. As cricket transforms in an age of franchise tournaments and massive contracts, Chanderpaul's legacy reminds us that the game's greatest treasures often exist beyond the playing field. His unconventional method, once questioned then admired, now iconic, reflects his life philosophy. Discover your authentic path, trust your instincts, and remain resolute against all pressure to compromise. The Chanderpaul estate represents more than personal achievement. It's a convergence point where cricket's history, present and future intersect. Young athletes who train there absorb not only technical skills, but a philosophy, emphasizing patience, persistence, and purpose, qualities increasingly rare in a sporting culture obsessed with immediate gratification. During peaceful moments, Chanderpaul can often be found seated quietly on his terrace, observing casual cricket matches on his grounds. These instances reveal the complexity of the man, the public figure who battled elite bowlers for 20 years, and the private individual who finds satisfaction in watching young players experience the game's magic. This ability to remain connected to cricket's foundational spirit, while managing successful enterprises, exemplifies his balanced approach to post-competitive life. Chanderpaul's investment philosophy mirrors the same systematic approach that defined his batting. He avoids risky speculation, preferring established industries with reliable growth prospects. This cautious financial strategy has shielded his wealth from the market volatility that frequently erodes athletes' post-career earnings. By emphasizing consistent returns over dramatic profits, he has established multi-generational financial security, a rare accomplishment among professional athletes. The Chanderpaul Excellence Center scholarship program deliberately targets gifted players from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, offering not only cricket instruction, but comprehensive academic support. This integrated approach recognizes that while few participants will achieve international cricket success, All will benefit from educational development that prepares them for varied career opportunities. This balanced philosophy distinguishes the program from development systems focused solely on producing elite performers. Environmental responsibility features prominently in Chanderpaul's business philosophy. His Georgetown restaurant prioritizes local ingredient sourcing, supporting regional agriculture, while minimizing environmental impact. His property developments incorporate renewable energy systems and sustainable construction methods, establishing new benchmarks for Caribbean building practices. These initiatives reflect his conviction that business prosperity and environmental stewardship are mutually reinforcing rather than Despite his considerable accomplishments, Chanderpaul retains extraordinary humility. He speaks thoughtfully, listens intently, and redirects personal acclaim toward teammates, mentors and family members who facilitated his success. This modesty originates not from strategic image management, but from authentic appreciation for the opportunities cricket provided. In a sporting landscape often dominated by self-promotion, his understated manner provides a welcome alternative. As cricket globalization intensifies, with franchise competitions reshaping the sport's financial structure, Chanderpaul champions preserving West Indies cricket's unique regional identity, while embracing essential modernization. His perspective connects eras, honoring traditional values while recognizing evolutionary necessities. This balanced viewpoint makes him an influential voice in regional cricket governance, where competing philosophies for the game's future often create conflict. The Chanderpaul legacy encompasses more than physical infrastructure, particularly his contribution to maintaining technical batting excellence during cricket's T20 transformation. His center emphasizes fundamental technique, mental discipline, and strategic shot selection, alongside modern aggressive methods. This comprehensive approach develops complete players, equipped for all cricket formats, rather than narrow specialists, addressing growing concerns about declining technical standards in the T20 age. As darkness settles over Georgetown, floodlights illuminate the practice facilities at Chanderpaul's Academy, where evening sessions continue under careful guidance. The distinctive sound of leather meeting willow, cricket's eternal acoustic signature, permeates the humid air. For Chanderpaul, this familiar rhythm represents stability amid transformation, heritage amid innovation, and most significantly, hope amid adversity. His life's achievement, extending far beyond cricket statistics, ensures that this characteristic sound will echo for future generations, a truly extraordinary legacy for the reserved man, with a distinctive stance who refused to conform, and by remaining authentic to himself, constructed an empire that transcends cricket